Good afternoon, everybody. I'm First Alert meteorologist Vanessa Murdock here with you on this First Alert weather day because of the dangerous cold. We cannot get out of this Arctic air, but we do eventually, and that eventuality arrives tomorrow afternoon when we start to finally warm up. But a live look for you now at the East River, and I wanted to share this live video with you to show you that the ice is back. Yesterday, the wind, especially on the Hudson, just flushed the river of the ice, except the banks. That would be the exception. But today, the ice is back. Well, north along the Hudson, it is thick, and so I do anticipate continued ferry delays for some as we make our way into the work week. And we have a First Alert weather day, not just for today, but through tomorrow morning because the dangerous cold persists. Winds today are gusting 30 miles per hour plus. Overnight through the day tomorrow, gusts will be 20, maybe 25 miles per hour. It is going to feel tonight and tomorrow morning like -5 to as cold as -20 degrees. We all remain at risk for frostbite and hypothermia if we remain outside with exposed skin for a prolonged period of time. So please be extra cautious out there. I know today's the big game day, right? So you're probably going to stay warm with a bowl of chili or some nachos. Enjoy it and avoid the cold if it's not your thing, right? Some people love it. All right. So this morning it was 3 degrees in Central Park. This was the coldest it's been since February the 4th of 2023. 3 years, folks. That's how cold it was. We did, set a couple of records, tie a couple of records this morning as well around the region. Temperatures right now, 9 degrees in Monticello. The rest of us are in the teens, but you know this is not the full story. The winds today are still gusting to 40 miles per hour. That's where we see our max gust right now in Bayshore. We've got 30 miles per hour at Belmar, Trenton, 32 in Toms River. So the winds are making a big impact on those real feels. Most of us are sub-zero at this point in time at 202. -5 in Bayshore, the real feel in Monticello, -11. How about this? We're on the plus side in the park at 3 degrees. The warmest it will feel this afternoon, 5 degrees on the plus side. The high this afternoon, 17. So just a little bit more warming to do, but barely. Again, it's deceptive sunshine out there. The winds are making 17 feel like -5 to maybe 5 degrees if we are lucky. Tonight, we're back down into the single digits. The winds continue to relax, but still strong enough to create a real feel. So 9 is going to feel like -20 to 0 degrees. This is closer to the city. That -20 is still well northwest, but nonetheless, you get the point. We're not done with the frigid weather just yet. When you step outside overnight toward daybreak tomorrow, -6 is what it will feel like in the city, -17 in Woodbury. How about -4 in the Hamptons and -18 tomorrow morning in Monticello. Now, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to bump up the temperature. We're talking about a 10+ degree warm up. But we're still not going to see the freezing mark. For your Monday, it's 29 degrees. Feels like 10 to 20 on the plus side. It is going to feel so much better out there tomorrow, despite the fact we're talking about temperatures below freezing and well below seasonable. Expect a mix of sun and clouds for your Monday. And then beyond, the warm-up does continue. Here's a look at your temperature trend for the next 10 days. And the biggest story here is the general warming trend, but it is quite some time before we finally see seasonable once more. But we do get there, folks. Enjoy your Sunday. Please stay warm and stay safe. We'll keep you posted on this extreme cold, noting that it is dangerous out there throughout the evening. And of course, we'll have your full First Alert forecast and all the day's news on CBS News New York later today. Have a great afternoon.
This has been a First Alert Weather Special Report.